Get the coins for the players you want at MUT Reserve. Use code MILLION for 15% off. What's up, everyone? This is $1 Million MUT here again with another video. And today, guys, we're going to go over the best offensive abilities in Madden 21. Now, guys, I did a best defensive abilities in Madden 21. If you guys didn't check out that video, make sure you guys go check that out. Got a lot of good feedback on it, a lot of likes and a lot of comments. You guys enjoyed that one. So I wanted to get this one out to you because I know you all been asking for this one. It took me a while just because there were certain abilities that I haven't tried that I wanted to try. That way I could give my most honest opinion on it. But anyways, guys, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, put a like in the video. If you like this video, it really helps me out. I really would appreciate it. And don't forget to turn on your bell notifications. That way you're notified when videos go live. All right, guys, check this out. We're doing a golden ticket RG3 giveaway. The best golden ticket that you could get right now. Yeah, guys, we're going to do a giveaway for PlayStation and Xbox. So we're doing 2 golden ticket giveaways, guys. This time I want to do it this way so that way the people that have the opportunity on PlayStation could get it as well. Linking up with MUT Reserve for this, so shout out to them. Guys, to be entered, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and comment your Twitter handle on our videos, and then go to Twitter and follow at MUT Reserve and at the MD MUT. That's at the MUT Reserve and at the MD MUT on Twitter. And guys, the winner will be announced once we hit 9,000 subscribers. We're really close, guys. Great opportunity. Now I'm going to show you guys what I'm running as abilities. I changed things here and there for certain events. And the reason I say that is because right now we have house rules. So there's a reason I have my team set up the way I have it now. But I'm going to go over the abilities. Probably I'm going to try to touch on most abilities so that way you guys have an idea of what to use and what's the best things to use. We're going to start off right here at offensive lineman. Now we're going to start with tackle right here, guys. The best thing to have on a tackle is edge protector for 1 AP. Honestly, guys, it's probably one of the cheapest abilities to get that helps protect somebody that will have edge threat. Edge threat, as we know, what is it, 3 AP points, I believe? You're stopping 3 AP points for 1 AP points, guys. That's a no-brainer. I mean, there's no reason why you wouldn't do that. Now, other ones that are good on tackles that I've heard, post-up is good on any offensive lineman. In fact, I was rocking that on my left guard and right guard. I'll go over that in a minute. But also, nasty streak, that's a dominant block. You know, it knocks some players on their back. But it's only if they get to them. Sometimes, as you guys know, there's certain players that just miss the person they're supposed to block right in front of them. But it does work when they do hit them. But secure protector is a really good one. It's not used much, but it kind of counters what is it, double or nothing. Double or nothing now is 4 AP. The way you counter power double or nothing is with secure protector right here, which works really good. This ability, believe it or not, is pretty underrated. I played against some players that had secure protector. It was really hard to get to the quarterback. Identifier, guys, you can use that on any lineman for 1 AP if you wanted to do that. If you have that extra AP, it's not bad. Honestly, I wouldn't, try to change certain things just to get it. But if you have that extra AP, yes, throw that on there. It's always good to know where the user is. So, yeah, guys, for left tackle, I would say the top priority is edge protector. Works really well. There's no reason why you shouldn't have it for 1 AP. Now, for guards, guys, is post-up. I think post-up is really nice on guards and Pooler Elite. Now, you can go with either one of those two. Honestly, guys, I did have post-up. I took off that ability now because I wanted to try certain other abilities and see how beneficial it was to have post-up, and was it really necessary? And that's what I want to touch on, guys. Post-up is not necessary, so to say. If you know how to double team certain players or identify and stuff like that. I mean, post-up, I wouldn't, make certain changes just to get it, if you could put it in that term. So necessary, guys, I wouldn't say it's necessary. Not as necessary as edge protector, as I said before. Pooler Elite is a really nice one. I played against Pooler Elite. I played with Pooler Elite, and Pooler Elite works really good. It's kind of like Nasty Streak. It gives you, you know, more like a better block on the pool for certain players. But yeah, guys. Also, like I said, edge protector. You know, that's only for left tackle and right tackle. I would not use that on the left guard or right guard. Just so you guys know. Now, the same attributes for as far as post up or center. That's probably the only ability I'll use on center, either post up or identifier. Just to give you guys the heads up there. And then right guard, guys, the same thing goes for left guard, post up, Pooler Elite, Nasty Streak, things like that. Jonathan Ogden, right tackle, or whoever your tackle is, same thing goes, as I said, for Paul Gruber. Now, tight ends, guys. Now, tight ends is the big one. And the reason is, now you don't see an ability on this tight end at the moment. And the reason being is because I just took it out for the house rules. But what I rock on George Kittle is mid-out elite. You know, a lot of times, you know, most people run the corner routes. I've seen mid-in elite, which works really good if you want to do a quick streak with your tight end or a post or something like that. But one of the best abilities, I think, for tight end is matchup nightmare. Matchup nightmare is so glitchy. Honestly, if I had the extra AP instead of mid-out elite, I'll go with 2 AP matchup nightmare. Now, the reason I did mid-out elite is because it was 1 AP. I had the extra AP, so I threw it on them. But yeah, guys, if you can do matchup nightmare, which I do rock on my Ravens theme team with Shannon Sharpe, yeah, guys, that's the one you want. Now, let me say this. If you don't have Hot Route Master on your quarterback, the #1 ability for you is going to be tight end apprentice. I think those route combinations are very important, especially in certain situations. So yeah, guys, so keep that in mind. I would put tight end apprentice if you don't have Hot Route Master on your quarterback. If you do have Hot Route Master on your quarterback, I would go with matchup nightmare. That's what I would go with on your tight end. Now, plenty of other abilities I could touch up. Route technician, yeah, that works well, but it's 4 AP. You also have a red zone threat. Yes, that does work. If you want to get that on your tight end. Slot-o-matic. I would not use 3 AP on him. But yeah, guys, like I said, I will go with matchup nightmare, tight end apprentice if you don't have Hot Route Master. Any mid-out, short in, deep out elite, anything like that you want to use on them, yes, they do work. It depends what routes you like to run and how your style of play is. That's really what it comes down to. But yeah, those short, mid, and deep out and then elites, those are all very, very glitchy, work really well. Same thing here for wide receiver, guys. Now, wide receiver, I think one of the most important things to have is either deep out or deep in elite. If you could get both for 1 AP, that's even better. Matchup nightmare, believe it or not, it does work on your wide receivers, guys. Better route running, catching versus linebackers. I don't know if there's some kind of glitch to it, but I see it working. It does light up for me, even against corners and safeties. So just to give you guys the heads up there. Now, same thing goes for wide receiver, as I said, for tight end. And what I mean by that is, if you don't have Hot Route Master on your quarterback, I will go with slot apprentice or outside apprentice. Now, Braylon Edwards, for instance, here is a deep threat, so he gets it for 2 AP. But if you have a route runner or a slot archetype, it's going to be 1 AP, which isn't too bad. But if you do have Hot Route Master, guys, I mean, you go with route technician. Route technician, I've seen it used a lot. It works good. Me personally, I would go with deep out elite if you had to choose one. If you could choose 2, deep out and deep in elite, I think those 2 combo together is really nice. Slot-o-matic, I wouldn't use 4 AP on it. Same thing, red zone threat, it does work. I've seen it work against certain players. They've done it against me. It comes out with some nice animations. For instance, just to give you guys an example, you see Julio Jones here. He's a route runner. So he's going to get you the slot apprentice for 1 AP, wide receiver apprentice for 2 AP, just to give you guys a heads up there. Playmaker, guys, for 6 AP, I would not use that. That's a lot of AP for just one player playmaker. It is glitchy sometimes. It does work, but I would not spend that much AP on one player that's not a quarterback. Okay, guys, let's go. Speaking of quarterback, let's go to quarterback. One of the most important positions that you want to have good abilities on. Now, inside Deadeye, guys, one of the glitchiest abilities so far that I've seen for a quarterback for only 1 AP. So Roman Deadeye, I think, is a really good ability on a quarterback. There it is right there. If you guys know how this works, is you can be running. Now, if you're pressing the boost button, okay, the right trigger, all you have to do is let it go right before you pass, and you're going to make an accurate throw. Now, that's what's so good about Roman Deadeye. It's kind of like dashing Deadeye, only Roman Deadeye I think works better because dashing Deadeye only gives you up to 40 yards. So if you're trying to throw deep, it's not going to be accurate. But if you could pair up dashing Deadeye and Roman Deadeye, if you have a scrambling quarterback, for instance, like Lamar Jackson, that can be really good. But if you have that inside Deadeye that I just showed you on Steve McNair, you're better off going with that. Guys, so inside Deadeye, if you're passing, inside the numbers, it also works outside the numbers. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, leave a comment below, but I see it lighting up even when I throw outside the numbers. It's kind of like a Roman Deadeye and dashing Deadeye together because you really don't even need to take your finger off the boost button. But anyways, yeah, guys, so that's that. Gunslinger is a must. Now, this most likely will be the #1 ability for a quarterback that you want. If your quarterback's able to get this, grab it. And then Hot Route Master, this will probably be, okay, this will probably be #1. So, honestly, guys, Gunslinger and Hot Route Master together, I mean, 1A, 1B, put them in whatever order you want. I mean, it's a must, guys, especially now, with all these nice receivers and tight ends and running backs, you can put them on routes. You don't have to waste the AP, like I said before, on slot apprentice, tight end apprentice, backfield master for your running back, stuff like that. This is going to give you all that for 2 AP, guys. So you could take care of all your receivers, all your tight ends, all your running backs for just 2 AP. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer, guys. Now, it depends what archetype you have. Field Generals get it for 2 AP. Just a heads up there. Escape Artist, guys, I wouldn't spend AP on this. I mean, if you're more of a scrambling quarterback, there you go. It depends your style of play. Yes, go ahead and grab it. Just like Fast Break. Where's that? Oh, that's tight out. He probably doesn't get Fast Break. But anyways, Fast Break as well if you want to use Fast Break. But yeah, guys, the top 2 abilities on a quarterback, Hot Route Master and Gunslinger. And then inside Deadeye, I'll put somewhere in there at maybe #2. That, Roman Deadeye, and Dashing Deadeye. Those are, I think, are my top 5 abilities for quarterbacks. I've tried them all, by the way. Running back. Now, running back is interesting, guys, and this is why. If you have a more, let's see here, a more passing style offense, this right here, backfield mismatch, you got to have on one of your backs. Now, on power back is 2 AP. On elusive backs and receiving backs, it's only 1 AP. But in fact, let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Let's go to Reggie Bush here. I brought up the wrong example. For instance, Reggie Bush, the receiving back. Now, I got backfield master on him just because it's 1 AP. You could go with backfield mismatch. It's going to do the same thing, guys. It's going to give you better route running and better catching. What's good about it is you don't need Hot Route Master for it. If you have backfield master, you get even more routes. Backfield mismatch and Hot Route Master are pretty much the same, only backfield master is going to give you more routes. All right, so those of you that don't know, there's also, isn't there another backfield? Okay, there's running back apprentice. That's what I'm talking about. So if you have, 4 additional hot routes, for that you get backfield master, honestly, for 1 AP on a receiving back. Like I said, guys, if you have an elusive back, for instance, like, EDGERRIN James, he's an elusive back. Perfect example. You can see here I got backfield mismatch on him because on my Seahawks team, I do use him as the receiving back for 1 AP. Now, back to power back, guys. Oh, elusive back. What you want to do there, let me go back there. Yeah, there's just so much because it all depends the archetype running back. That's what, that's why we're all over the place right now. Okay, if you have an elusive back, okay, guys, Jukebox. Jukebox is a really good ability. It does work, plays really well. It can psych out opponents. That's a really good ability. Spin Cycle, I would not really waste it on it. Yes, it does work, but the spin, it's not as good. Juke is a lot better this year. So yeah, you also have recuperation. If you want to go with that, if you got a lot of people out there with deflator or things like that. Backlash, I've used it. I would not waste so much AP on it. But yeah, guys, so elusive backfield mismatch, I think will be number 1, jukebox number 2. Okay, just to narrow that down. Receiving backs, I went over that. Now, power backs. Now, this one's important, guys, especially on new gen. Power back, if you have a Derrick Henry or something like that, which I do, I like using bulldozer on them. Reach for it, yes, it does work if you want to use that. I haven't used that probably in months, but yes, it does light up. But arm bar, you could even have both with, where is it? Whoa, I just messed with Bruiser right here. Bruiser gives you both, guys. So those of you that don't know, Bruiser is arm bar and bulldozer, so for 2 AP. But let me tell you guys about this ability, guys, tank. Now, this is the ability that I'm rocking on Willis McGahee right now. Okay, the reason I came across this ability is I was going against certain players that had tank. Now, I've been noticing this for the last couple weeks, I'm going to say. And, man, you know, I used to hit stick a lot. I'm sure a lot of people do because, you know, you're trying to get the other team to fumble. I kept bouncing off, you know, I forgot who he had at running back. In fact, there was a few people I played. But I kept bouncing off them without hitting. I'll be like, man, what is this? I mean, with Cam Chancellor, I was bouncing off them. And Cam Chancellor has 99 hit power. And I have deflator on Cam Chancellor. Now, I believe the counter to this is Enforcer, which I wind up putting on Cam Chancellor. If you guys see my defensive abilities video, this was one of the reasons. But anyways, guys, he was breaking tackles and just, it would light up for him. Even, it was weird, like even with truck animations, it'll light up for him. You know, I wind up pressing the right stick button to go ahead and see what abilities he had on him. And it was just tank he had on his running back. But yeah, guys, so I wind up using this for house rules. I figured, hey, it'll be a good time to use it. Because I'm not in the weekend league playing with it, so you know I could just have fun with it. House rules, I don't really you know, care much for it. It makes it fun to play, so it's a lot you know, easier to do certain things and certain plays that you just want to mess around with. It's a good lab or testing that you can do on there. But anyways, guys, so I labbed up Tank and I started playing with him. Let me tell you, Tank is a really good ability. I mean, I was getting hit sticks. They were trying to hit me with Jamal Adams, the new Jamal Adams, and I was just trucking him over. He was bouncing off. I mean, the guy, I mean, you could just see how aggravated he was. He didn't know what to do. Now, the only way to counter this, guys, I think is Enforcer, and then if you just do conservative tackles. But Tank ability, give it a try. Give it a try and let me know what you guys think about it. It's 3 AP. That's the only thing that I would say sucks about it. But honestly, man, Willis McGahee's a beast with Tank. I'm sure Derrick Henry's a beast with Tank. I'm sure Adrian Peterson will be a beast with Tank. But yeah, guys, I wanted to end it off with that because that ability right there was kind of nice for me. But anyways, guys, let me know what abilities you're using. Any abilities that work for you all, leave it in the comments below so that way we all can share our information and also help each other out. I'll talk to y'all really soon. I appreciate all of you.